Caulfield had an opportunity to sign an 8-year deal.
Wow.
And he took it. Yeah, he is going to stay with Les Habitants, the Montreal Canadiens. No surprise here for the guy they lovingly refer to in Montreal as Cole Caulfield.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you draft players, you identify guys as core guys who are going to be part of your group and high draft picks. And then ideally, after that first contract, I mean, the way the world is with the salary cap now, you have to take a little bit of a risk based on what you've seen, and like you're going to be paying a guy for what you think he's going to do in the future. But I think it's a good gamble here, and you can see the success that Caulfield had, particularly when Marty St. Louis got there and took over. So for me, I think it's always a roll of the dice, but a good one by the Canadiens.
Now, goals are up in the league the last few years, but it's still really hard to score goals. And this kid's electric. He's not only going to score goals, he's fun to watch. He's going to put people in the stands. Now, that's not usually an issue in Montreal, but they're going through a little transition right now. And I think this is a great deal for both sides. Really, I mean, he's a shade under what Suzuki is, right? That's their captain, their leader, but this is obviously the importance that he is as an electric player that can change the game in a shift. There's guys like this around the league that I think if you get him, you gotta lock him up, because he can go and change the game in one shift with one shot from anywhere on the ice, really. And that's going to be so valuable to Montreal. They can build around that. They can continue to build the way they're doing it, and Marty's going to get the most out of him because Marty had that kind of brain, to that offensive brain, where he saw things that other people didn't see, and you saw the clip last year, him showing him a certain play in the offensive zone. The next game he did the exact same thing we were watching. So those two are going to have a great relationship, I think, and this is a great signing for Montreal.
Identify your core guys, get them signed. You get them signed today, believe me, it'll be a lot cheaper than signing them tomorrow, because that's what we've seen in pro sports for many years.
And I think you made a good point too about the star power. Like, he is the type of player that gets you out of your seat because he's so much fun to watch. And I think, as Montreal builds their team and gets better and better, on the stretches where it's not going so well, people are still going to show up to see Cole Caulfield. I know it's Montreal and they always show up, but I still think that matters, to have a positive piece in your lineup that always seems to be having fun out there no matter what's going on. Think about the Canadiens. Remember at the end of the year, I mean, they're totally out of it. They would have every reason to be like, this sucks. And they were like, we're actually having a blast. We're actually having a really great time at the rink. Remember that came out? And it was that says something about the culture that they're building.
That's
there
with this
team in transition, if you will. So congratulations to Cole Caulfield.